guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a paranormal story. I ran into it on TikTok and I saw that this man has been dealing with spirits, entities in his house, and at first I was gonna kind of just scroll through it, but when I went through a few of his videos, like I got this feeling like a scared feeling, and I normally don't get, well, lies, I get scared for everything, but I normally don't get feelings like this over TikTok videos when they do like paranormal stuff. And then once I started going through it, you can see that this entity is taking this man's energy and he looks like he's deteriorating. And he does have a few videos of things being moved around, and it is really creepy. So if you're interested, keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and let's get started. So the owner of the account, his name is Dude My House Is Haunted. I don't want to show every video because it is going to be kind of long, so I'm just going to show like the clips that really creep me out. He does talk a lot, just gives a lot of updates, so if you want to follow the account and look at the updates yourself. But I want to start at the beginning of when it started happening.
Okay guys, see these two columns on either side of my TV? Notice this one's away from the wall. That one's up against the wall. I'm sitting here watching videos and this one moves. So I grabbed my phone because I'm hoping it'll either move again or this one will move again, something. That's the difficult thing, trying to capture something that's going on as it happens, and you have to sit and wait for it to happen again. Move it. Oh my God. Fuck.
So this is one of the first instances where I noticed that, okay, like maybe there is something in his house. So you see how he's like talking and all of a sudden the column just starts moving out of nowhere, and there is nothing, like I don't notice anything around the column or anything to make it move. And on top of that, he's talking and all of a sudden it starts moving. So that's what first caught my eye the first time. This is right before you notice that you can see on his face that he's already getting really drained, and it's whatever's in the house is really taking over his energy. But you're gonna see, like, I'm just saying, like when you see him, it's like you can tell right away that something is taking his energy.
Well, it's been really quiet the last few days, and I've been able to get a little bit of sleep. You know, my eyes aren't so tired. Still a little tired, but it's been relatively quiet until just a minute ago. I was laying here on the couch, well, actually about an hour ago, and I felt what felt like a finger kind of rubbed down my wrist right here on the side of my wrist. And I thought maybe it was a bug or something, and I looked and there was nothing there. So I just figured it was just some sort of weird skin thing or something, you know, sensation. But then I just got my jacket on just now. I was going to go to Subway and get me some lunch, and I felt the same thing across my lower back, like two fingers rubbing across my, or not across my back, but kind of down my lower back towards my tailbone. And it was almost the identical feeling, like fingers rubbing down. I hope this thing isn't touching me now. That concerns me because this right now has me creeped out, if that's what this is. But if this is what's going to start happening, this is, I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. But anyway, like I said, it's been relatively quiet. If anything happens, you know, hopefully I'll be able to catch it. And if I do, I'll post it. But I want to thank everybody for your support and following me. And I want to let everybody know that I'm not doing this to go viral. I'm not doing this to make money. I'm just looking for suggestions because I've been a skeptic my whole life, and had no reason to believe in ghosts or spirit worlds or religions or anything like that. You know, I just didn't really get into philosophies much. But ever since this has happened, it's got me questioning a lot. So I don't know what to do. So that's why I started this page, was to hopefully get some insight, because I had posted it on my Facebook page and it caused a rift between a couple of my friends. So I took them down and sat on them for like 3 months, and decided, you know what, I'll put them on Facebook anonymous, and hopefully somebody can, you know, give me some insight as to what's going on. And you guys have been great about that. So I want to thank everybody for, you know, who's following me and giving me suggestions, because they've been very helpful. Hope you guys have a good week.
And I understand that it looks like he's paranoid. I know that it looks like he's not, like he's maybe out of his mind and maybe it's not real. But then once you start seeing more of the clips of the stuff that he catches on video, then you'll notice that what he's saying is believable. Now I'm about to show you the video that really got me, because as soon as I watched this, that's when I started feeling uneasy. And I don't know if you guys can see something. I don't see anything, but he says that he feels something like here on this side, I believe it is. So he says he feels something, and honestly, it's kind of, I have a, like, I feel like I felt something. I don't know if that even makes sense. Watch the video and see if you know what I'm talking about. But his fear, and then just, you could see he looks so drained. So I know something is going on here. And again, this video made me feel uneasy, so it made me feel like, okay, there is something there.
Hey guys, my walker is back. I'm gonna go into the hallway and see if I can hear. It sounds like it's down at the end of the hallway. Holy fuck. That felt like somebody's right standing behind me. Holy fuck. That was somebody right behind me. It felt like their face was right here. Like they were really tall. I was frozen. I couldn't move. Oh. What the fuck? That's not my wife. And that's not Miss Potter. That felt like something really tall.
Okay, so I'm gonna skip forward. He's already given a few updates, but he has a clip of a recording from the Ring Door app thing. He has a clip of like a, I don't want to say ghost. I don't know. You see the shape of somebody like walking across, and that one really got me. I know I've seen a few on, you know, certain videos where you're like, okay, like it doesn't look real, but this one, it looks real. So let me show you and you can see what I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but you can see someone coming up the stairs and going towards the door. So I've never heard of a spirit being able to leave the house. Like, from my understanding, spirits, they're bound to the area that they're haunting or whatever. So I don't know of any spirits being able to leave the house. So if you know of that, like, please comment below. But I didn't know that they could, or I didn't know that they can come from outside of the house to inside the house. I just always thought that when there's a haunting, there's a spirit inside the house, they're haunting in that area. Or if there's a spirit outside, you know, when you hear of spirits walking down freeways or whatever, I thought they were bound to that area. So for someone to be able to walk into the house, I don't know, to me that creeped me out. So in this next clip, he hears noises coming from the attic, and that's the main area that noises are coming from, especially at night. So he decides to go check to see what the sound is, and I don't really notice anything when I watch the video, but then he shows other videos where other people pointed out stuff, so I'll show you that after. But see if you see anything when he goes to check out the attic first.
Is there anybody up there? Is there anyone up here? This has been touched. Let's see any animals or anything, guys. What the fuck was that? Fuck that was. Something freaking bad. I don't know what that was, guys. And what the hell turned the light on? Because there's nobody up here. There it is again. It sounded like it was in the rafters. Like something knocked it right over there. Shit. Oh my god, I'm shaking. What the hell? Alright. I'm getting out of here. I don't get it. Something up here wants my attention. What the fuck? I don't get it. Okay. I'm getting down, guys.
So a follower ended up showing him they probably took screenshots of his video and showed him that there was a little area when he had checked the attic where they could see something was there, and it turns out that it's a box that was up there and it looks pretty old. So he kind of talks about that.
A follower sent me a direct message yesterday that was really interesting because he pointed out something that I didn't see and I don't think anybody else did. In the video I posted a while back where the attic light came on by itself, and we were all hearing that whispering while I was up there, for those of you who saw it. But he said I needed to go back up in there, which I'm not going to do by myself. But he said that when I'm climbing out in part 2 towards the end of the video, my camera actually catches something that looks like it accidentally fell down into that hole there in between the ductwork. I call it a hole because that duct's like 16 inches high. It's pretty deep down in there. And when I was recording this, when you get on that ductwork, the rafters are like right at your head. So I never looked down when I was climbing in there and climbing out because I didn't want to hit my head. So that's why I didn't see it when I was recording it. But he got me excited because I thought maybe it's the teddy bear, So I reviewed it, and I actually caught something that he didn't mention. Maybe he saw it and just didn't feel it was worth mentioning. But when I'm actually climbing into the attic onto the ductwork there, you see that little brown object between the ductwork. And sadly, it's not the teddy bear, so that was disappointing. So I skipped ahead here to where he said that he saw it, so maybe it was a better view, and I'm trying to get back on the attic ladder here. And sure enough, there my phone picks it up. It looks like a box, a lot of cobwebs on it. So I tried to grab a screenshot of it, the best one I could get, and that is about as good as it got. But I don't know what that is, guys. I've never seen that before in my life. It's not my wife's, it's not my son's, and it's definitely been up there for a while. I'm guessing the reason I never saw it when I was reviewing the video all the time is because it's towards the end, and by then I was just focusing on whispering, trying to figure out what all the whispering was saying. So, and it goes by so quick, I guess I just never noticed. So I really want to thank that follower for pointing this out, because I would have never seen it. I could have moved out and never saw it, and that's obviously what a past tenant happened to them. But it looks really old, like something out of the 60s or 70s. So I thought maybe it's Miss Potter's, because it looks like I can see wood chipping off the top of it from age. And like I said, you can see all the cobwebs on it, and it looks like there's a piece of paper or a letter under it. But it also looks like it's got twine or a ribbon wrapped all around it. So it's extremely interesting, and I want to go get it, but I'm definitely not going alone because, like I told you, you guys who know my videos know my anxiety if I have to go up into the attic. And after this last time, I'm not going alone. So since I've been wanting to do something live, so hopefully I could catch something when you guys are with me because I get so much activity, I thought, I could do this, and take you guys with me so I don't feel alone, and we can find out what it is together. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave this where it's at. I'm not going to touch it until I go live, and I'll let you guys know soon when that'll be, because I definitely want to go up there soon. I'm super intrigued. I've never found anything like this in my life before, and I want to see what it is.
Here's a clip that he catches of things getting worse. Like the first time you see like little things moving here and there slowly, but I think it's feeding off his energy. I think it's feeding off the plant's energy. So I feel like because it's getting all this energy, it's able to move things a lot harder or faster or whatever. But look at this clip. It is so creepy. So when that chair moves across the room, you can see a little shadow next to the chair. And I'll show you a little clip again. But you can see when it moves across the room, you can see a little white shadow that's right next to the chair. Okay, so finally he goes up there with his girlfriend and they get that box and they look in the items inside the box, and a lot of the comments are like don't open the box because who knows what you're releasing. But this is what he found in the box that was up in the attic, where all the noise was coming from, where all the knocks were coming from, where all the activity was coming from. Look what he found.
Look at all the crap.
Covered in grunge.
The crap that came off of it. Oh shit! I don't know what to do.
No wax.
There's no wax on it, so that's one thing. Like the Dybbuk box that I looked up, there was like wax on them.
It's not been sealed in any kind of
God, look at
way.
the, now you can really see. Look at the cake of dust on that where it's been sitting there for years. And this stuff, I don't know what, it's like this stuff's flaking off. I don't know what that is. That's like some sort of coating. God, look how dusty that is. Look at that. Got a knife here.
Yeah, it looks to be pretty old.
Well, there it is. That's the string broken.
Thank you.
What's this underneath? Is this a letter or a card? What the hell is it? Oh, it's a photograph. Oh, wow. It's a little girl. Maybe that's who got my teddy bear. Okay. Ew. More photos. Looks like a box full of photos, guys. Holy crap.
That's a very tall man.
Yeah, look at that. His head's like almost at the roof.
It's almost touching.
That's creepy. Looks like there's some trinkets and junk down in here. That looks a lot like her son right there without, he looks like he has a mustache. Her son didn't have a mustache, but that definitely, his face, his cheekbones and everything looks like her son. So this, well, guys, we got the box and we found all this stuff in it. I'm going to put it all back in the box and take a photo to the granddaughter and see if maybe she recognizes some of the people in the photos, because this could have belonged to Miss Potter. But anyway, guys, we got to stop this because she's got to be at work at 6 and it's 5:33 right now.
So after he opened the box and he found those items, he's been getting a lot more activity. So this is the update that he gave after he opened the box, which of course, if you open items like that, at first I thought, okay, maybe he's helping whoever move on, you know, maybe you're doing something for them to move on. But it seems like he had more activity when he opened the box. So this is the update.
Are you human? Don't lie. You can't lie.
Whoa.
Thank you. You're human. You're pretending. Why? Are you mad?
Now this video is getting a little bit long, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it. But before I end it, let me show you one more thing that really creeped me out. So his girlfriend ended up moving in, right? His girlfriend has a cat. The cat kept seeing something right there, and you know, animals, they catch things that we can't see, and it really creeped me out that the cat kept seeing something that we couldn't see. And the fact that he opened this box, it's really kind of irritating that I kept thinking, okay, like he opens the box, he helped whoever wanted to be helped, but it seems like it didn't. Maybe whoever owned the box, yes, like the woman, maybe she wanted the box to be found so it could be given to her relative, but there's another spirit that he has been talking about who keeps walking the halls. I feel like those, like there's more than one spirit in his house, and I feel like that is what it made it worse once he opened the box. So seeing the cat like reacting to it, it's really creepy. But here's the video. Alright guys, I'm going to end it here because it's already a long video. So if there's any more updates, I will go ahead and add it in. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.